We will welcome to take a poem, Kemistree by Kemi Bakare. A round of applause for her.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Kemi Bakare. I'm going to be performing a poem today titled, We Are Not Blind to It. We're speaking about insecurity, and my own elder brother packed his bag in 2018 and he left for Calabar for his work. And since 2018, we've not seen him. It's part of the problem that is going on in the society. It's not just the North thing. Now it happened to my own elder brother. So I'm going to start the poem from him down to Nigeria. My elder brother packed his bags and left for Calabar with the aim of designing his passion on the wall of his client. He was an interior decorator. My brother left home for work 4 years ago. He promised to return home. We are still waiting for him to return. He promised to return on Monday, only for us to receive a call on Friday that Kamal had disappeared with the breeze of 2018. Till date, my mother suffers psychological insecurity. Till date, I carry an insecure memory, worsened by herdsmen, worsened by the bomb and gun users in the north, worsened by the last shout made by a man who bid home goodbye and bought a bus to work, only for him to be flung through the door of a reckless moving downfall from atop the bridge of Ojuelegba. We are not blind to the insecurity. The insecurity that swallows the world, we are not blind to it. We as a people are not blind to the hardship, the one that amputates our love for harmony. Night of 1,000 laughs cannot hide the open scar of a people struggling with common grief. We are not blind to it. To the carnival of lies broadcasted on TV and the cutlasses of hatred that butchers people off our screen, we are not blind to it. A country should not be a political battlefield that will be tossed into privatization for the sake of international messianic aid. Playing the flute of truth to the music of the government is not blasphemy. Speaking the truth is an art of planning a coup against underground evil. Speaking the truth is an art of performing a coup against underground evil. We should not be blind to it. Unity cannot be only a prayer point. Wherever two or more are gathered is in their midst. Unity cannot be manipulated from the gatherings of Jonahs heading to Joppa. Doing nothing means we prefer the belly of a fish to the salvation of our country. We can deliver progress to Nigeria only if Daniels of this generation will forfeit their greed and embark on mental emancipation that is capable of funding the spirit of love and excellence from heaven down to earth. Those who know their God shall be strong and do exploits. They will not wear the blindfold towards destructive action, nor stay lukewarm, because silence in itself is a curse. Do not be blind to this. Nigeria is an Iroko impersonating dwarfism. We got this. Like the Tollgate united the patches of our religious differences, we got this. Over 60, Nigeria is still struggling to learn our alphabet, though she's mathematically correct with her resources. We source this. We are the blueprint of civil culture. Nigeria will dare not dissolve into thin air only if patriots will occupy spaces that matters. We should not be blind by strategic insecurities and nonchalancy. Our hunger is capable of generating light. We, as a nation, can allow our resentment to enlighten our mind. 50, 60, or million watts cannot enlighten the path of those who are blind in their mind. Do not be blind to this. United we stand, divided we war. Do not be blind to this. We should not boil in the heat of the moment or the deceit of chameleons. Our sons are geniuses, our daughters can fly. A nation that prosper only prosper by nullifying the greed of fools. Nehemiah did stop at the prayer room. Nehemiah did not stop in the prayer room. It takes deliberate action to build. Seeking knowledge is cool. Without understanding, knowledge is cruel. For 1,000,000 watts cannot enlighten the path of those who are blinded in their mind. We converge here today, not to be blinded by our grief, but to be reminded that we must put our pain into good use. Thank you. Wow.
to rearrange the program and call for an interlude to lessen the pictures of insecurity that we've seen. But of course, from that, it's a call for us to know that we cannot stay blinded to the issues of insecurity in Nigeria. It affects you, it affects me. And so we would go on to the next lecture, an assessment of the role of the judiciary towards a secure Nigeria. Please join me in welcoming Honorable Justice Cecilia Mojisola Olatorego, the retired judge of the Federal High Court. You're welcome.